Ladies and gentlemen, you're welcome to this episode of Storytime. Today we are treating this topic, life is connection. Life is who you know. You see, our well-being, even our survival, are always intertwined with connections to others and the world around us. Whether we like it or not, as we live our whole lives, we are inside interacting, with others and the world that is around us. Why do I say life is a connection? Life is a connection because it reduces the feelings of loneliness, giving you a sense of belonging because you are connected to people. You are not alone. Connection gives you the opportunities to learn and to expand your perspectives. Because as you meet with many persons, so too your perspective about life expands. You start having a lot of information. You start knowing quite a good number of things. You start exchanging opinions. It interconnects you even with nature. With nature, because things around you, the flowers, the plants, these are connected with you. They talk with you. Yes. Connecting with people transforms your life because it puts you in a place with people of your interest. And of course, when it connects you and puts you in a place with people of your interest, I'm talking about job opportunities, I'm talking about contracts, I'm talking about admissions into schools and numerous favors that we seek. When you are connected, it brings you to that platform where you meet people who, through them, you can get a job, you can get a contract. Is how to build these connections. My dear brothers and sisters, first sit down and identify your need. Find out what you need in life. Then you find out who is connected to the principal provider of what you need. And you do it by reaching out to them. You go to the governor's office, for example, or you go to the office of a top officer. Somebody in that office, somebody connected to him, even out of that office, can help you to see that boss. It has happened to me. It has happened to you out there. Once there is somebody who knows who you are looking for, they connect you very easily. Then try to set time to connect with other people. For example, through a phone call. For example, through a video chat. For example, through a simple text message. Send a simple text message to someone just to say, hi, how are you doing today? A blessed weekend to you. You have already built a connection. Look, learn how to take needed people out for a drink. You know what you need. You know the people you need. Take them out for a walk. Take them out for a drink. Go for coffee. If you want to build connections, join clubs. But when I'm saying join, watchful about the kind of clubs and groups. Join clubs. They could be connected to church, school associations, and so on, ex-students association, and so on. Join groups that align with your interests as well. If you want to be a contractor and there is an association of contractors, why not go and join that association of contractors? Anything you need, look at the group that handles it, and then you try to join those groups. Yes, groups that handle your interest. You can also build connections through volunteering, and I bet you this is a great way of connecting you to your community and to people, because you offer free services. You give a helping hand doing quite a lot for people. I give you one simple example. You know that you need something from a big man. The big man has a funeral. The big man has an event. Can you not go there and join people and be organizing, carrying chairs? And you will laugh me, but natural connection, they come. Join the logistics group for the event of a big man. He might even just pass there and is greeting people. And then he greets you and you are introduced to him. The following day when you want something from him, he said, I remember. You be there for my sister a party. You be there for my wedding. Yes. Attend gatherings. This one will just sit down house like this, they vegetate. Because in gatherings you meet people. Go to parties. Go to funerals. Go to birthdays. Go to musical concerts. Go to religious services. Go to events. I bet you. Those are the places where you get connected to people. Because you go to a musical concert, you meet people, and during those periods, during those events, people are more relaxed. They can talk openly with you. A minister is there, a director is there, he is talking with the group, and you are there, he talks with you very relaxed. And you can pick up an appointment from there even. Another thing I would advise you to do if you want to build connections, be outstanding in what you do. Because, my dear, when you are outstanding in what you do, you attract people to yourself. You are a vulcanizer and you repair tires. And you are doing it so well, so well. A big man sends his vehicle there, it is done so well. He'll start asking you, I don't say the man will do this work. Whether you're a mechanic, whether you're an electrician, whether you're that, be outstanding in what you do. Whatever you do will attract people, and they attract people from different spheres of life. Still to build connections. You don't go work like Chris Man, but you can visit, go to hotels. When I say go to hotels, not that you just come and move and stand in front of the hotel like one statue, or you just be one walker about. No. You go to those places, you have your money, you go and sit down and take a drink and take a meal, and in the course of that, when you see some of these, you go to some of these big hotels, be them in Boya, Limbe, you see some boys who are always well-dressed, some ladies who are always well-dressed with files in their hands, they are coming there, they could be taking just their cup of tea or something, but that is where they make their connections. Go to a place like Hilton in Yaoundé. See the people who are sitting there in the lobby. They are there. You think they know anybody? They are there because they want to be kind. Offer your services to the relatives of this top guy, especially where your interest lies. To their relatives, to their friends. Ask questions about people, not just this kind of fanning up. You research about well-placed persons to get vital information about them, because they will tell you vital information. This week, he is in Boya. Next week, he is in Tico. This is the way he is. He doesn't like people who come to him and talk like this. He doesn't find out. So that when you meet him, you only be bombarding him with what he loves. Be generous. When you are generous, you build connections. Let me tell you something. Don't, and I say don't hang on your academic qualifications. There are so many of you in society. Because of your academic qualifications, you think that you have a right to get this service here. You have a right to be treated this way or that way. No, it is not your academic qualification. Your ego will lead you nowhere. You go to somewhere, people who are less qualified, you see a boss saying that they call for them to come to the office, you see them for 3 hours, they will not receive you. You know? So that is one thing I want to make clear. It is not how much book you know or the qualification you have. So ladies and gentlemen, after telling you what it takes to build connections, remember that when you have built that connection, you have had that connection, you must sustain it. You don't just get it once and you let it to die. So, for you to sustain connections, make sure you communicate regularly with Whoever you are connected to, be open in your communication, be honest, be transparent, build trust. We are still talking about how to sustain connections. One of the ways is addressing conflicts, because it is natural. Whoever you are connected with, there will always be a time when there will be some disagreements. Look at the disagreements and discuss them honestly and strive to get a solution, but you can never avoid conflict where there are human beings. So, ladies and gentlemen, when it gets to one point, you have to rely on divine action. Leave everything to God. Life is connection. Ladies and gentlemen, I still make an appeal to you that you go to the comment section, indicate that you have a story to tell, would like to share with you, and I will get to you. Have a wonderful time and keep watching Storytime.